Hello, welcome ladies, welcome my beautiful queens, welcome to Ladies Level Up by Ty, the one and only. Thank you for tuning in, and I first off want to start out by saying make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, and all of the information and further details will be down below. So let me just get started. In my videos, I just want to start out by introducing myself and just letting you ladies know who I am and why I got started with all of this. I'm putting myself out there because I've been in some situations in my life that just I thought I wouldn't make it out of. And you name it, I've pretty much been through. And I've also felt like I had nobody to support me, nobody to console me, or, just not a team of anybody that will help me, inspire me in a way that can be conducive to my life. I had people to talk to about it, but not help me grow. And that is the reason why I decided to start this group, is because I want to help people grow. I want us women to have a space where we can actually not step on each other's toes or, look down at each other or judge each other. This space is to help us get along with each other and to help us inspire each other, to share our experiences with each other, to help each other grow. I want to be able to look at you and you see yourself, and you look at me and you see yourself. Like, we look at each other and we see ourselves in each other, and we just go up from here. So what I'm talking to y'all about today is toxic relationships. Again, healing from toxic relationships. And it's so many toxic relationships that you can grow from, and that you may no longer feel fulfilled in. But today I'm particularly talking about a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship or a marriage. Those relationships can be so hard to get out of, and it's toxic. If it's toxic or not. Like, we don't even have to touch bases on that. And it's also a feeling, what I'm saying? And so let me just tell y'all a little bit about my situation. So my relationship was so toxic. I didn't understand it. All I know is, I felt lonely within that relationship. And it was very argumentative all the time, and I kind of depended on that person for my happiness, and my self-esteem was just declining, and a lot of things that I wanted to do, I didn't do. And that was another aspect of that abusive relationship. So not only was it abusive, it was toxic. So mentally it was draining and abusive, to where I felt like I didn't have my own mind. I needed permission to do this and that, and I just their life became mine. My life kind of disappeared, basically. So with that said, once the relationship had ended, it was so hard for me to understand why I couldn't move on and why I felt so heartbroken. Because when I was in the relationship, I didn't feel fulfilled anyway. So why is it hurting me so much? Why can't I get out of bed? Like, why am I crying? Why am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so much. So number one is I realized it was a trauma bond. And I'm so excited to talk about a trauma bond because not too many people know about it. And they just feel like they're just so stuck with this person that they can't move on from this person because it's the person. But no, if you really think about it, like, it's not the person. If it was toxic and it was abusive, how can it be? And that's where I came to terms with, like, well, how can it be? So once I started doing my research, I found out about trauma bonds. Trauma bonds is so important, you guys. It's when this person, they make you feel on top of the world. They give you so much love that you're craving, that you're needing. They put you up here, and then they knock you down. Okay? So they put you up here, and then they begin their process of stabbing at your self-esteem. stabbing at your self-esteem, stabbing at your mind, making you feel like you're crazy, seem like you're crazy, manipulating you, gaslighting you, making you feel like everything is your fault. And ultimately, that chips away at your self-esteem. And this person has kind of designed it to be that way. They want you to only go to them or look to them for validation. So once you realize that you've been trauma bonded, once you realize that, then it helps you with moving on. And then once you realize that, you begin to identify where the real pain is coming from. So the real pain is coming from you not loving yourself. So number one, trauma bonds. Number two, the love for yourself. The love for yourself, and figuring out where is that really coming from, okay? So I realized that it is not this person I'm in love with. I'm in love with this trauma bond that they've put on me. And how do I release myself from that? I identify the real pain. And the real pain has to come from within. Because where did you start? Why did you even start allowing somebody's behavior to affect you in this way? Where did it start? So I identified that, and I realized, like, I actually stopped loving myself at the age of 13. Like, I took myself way back from then. And if you need somebody to talk to about that, to help you with it, or you do it yourself, which I did it myself, I just had to take it back. Like, dang, when did I stop loving myself? So I identified that pain, and boy, did it hurt. So I found out, like, damn, it was 13, okay? I was abused, molested, all this stuff happened to me at that time. So then I realized, damn, so that is when I stopped, okay? Stopped loving myself. And I cried, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried. Because it's like, I never spoke about those pains. I never connected with it. I never understood that it is why I am who I am today. I never knew. It's not who I am today, but it was who I am inside of that relationship. So I identified that, and I sat in it. I cried about it, and I'm like, dang. So I gotta heal from that. And how did I heal from it? I released it, I let it out, and I cried about it. And I forgave. I forgave myself for not loving myself, and I forgave because I didn't know. And I forgave the people who allowed those things to happen to me. I forgave them too, because maybe they didn't know how to move past it. Maybe they've been trauma bonded as well. So I had to forgive them as well. And that really, really helped. And ever since I've applied those methods, those two things, oh my gosh, I healed. Oh my God. I'm not gonna say completely, but my heart broke. My heartbreak was, oh my gosh, it was like, wow. So then those are the main things. Identify where that real pain is coming from, because I promise you, it's not that person. You are addicted to the trauma bond, not the person. And you have to find out, you know what I'm saying? You have to take yourself back to that place and heal it and comfort it and console it. And once you do that, I guarantee you'll feel so much better. The journey is just beginning on that step. But once you follow that method right there, everything else will fall into place. Okay? And then to keep it going, what you want to do is get these affirmations going. You want these positive affirmations, whether you write them down on a sticky note and stick them up on your bathroom mirror, stick them up on your steering wheel in your car, stick them up on your bedroom door, on the back of your front door, back door, anything to remind you to say these affirmations, these positive affirmations to yourself, so you can retrain your brain to start thinking better. Because once you change your mental, you won't accept any bull. You won't even get involved in that type of relationship anymore. Once you set these positive affirmations to yourself, such as I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am divine. I deserve peace. I deserve structure. I am a queen. I am a good person. I am a good mother. I am worthy of all things that matter. Whatever, whatever it is, all of these affirmations that you think of yourself, that you not think, that you know of yourself, you remind yourself of this on a daily basis. On a daily basis for 60 days. And then after the 60 days, well, hold on, let's start at 21 days, and then 40, and then 60. And then you progress on and until it becomes your new way of thinking. And then after that, or at the same time of that, okay, method number 4, you want to set some goals for yourself. Set some short-term goals and some long-term goals for yourself. Some big, like me, I started my new business ventures, and I'm just so happy about that because I've been putting that off for years, guys. A lot of other visions have been coming to me because I've moved on from these toxic relationships. My eyes have been opened. My visions are clearer to me. So you definitely want to do that. And then another thing that you want to do is, so another thing you want to do is do something small for yourself that you've been putting off. Something that this person just, like say they kept promising you flowers. Let's say something small, flowers, or, something you've been wanting and they've been the one promising you. Get it for yourself. Or you wanted to take a trip that you've been putting off. Take that trip finally and just see how it feels to not have that toxic person in your life. I took a trip. Oh my God, it was bomb, y'all. And I did everything that I wanted to do on the trip. Because, a lot of times you go, you do things with this toxic person and you don't do things that you want to do. It's all about them and what they want. So do that. I'm actually getting a tattoo removed. I'm so happy about that. I've been putting that off. I just been doing a lot of things that the other person talked me out of, so to speak. So I've been doing those things now. So again, make sure you like and share. And my main goal of this, and I'm not stopping until I can do it, till I can reach some women out there and know that we can come together. We don't have to look down at each other. We don't have to judge each other. We don't have to talk about each other. We don't have to put each other down. We can come together, unite, and go from there and level up. So again, just implement those things and remember to inspire each other. But I'm gonna end it now, and again, like I said, I hope that this helps somebody out there, and know that I love you. I don't know you, may I know some. I love you regardless, because when I look at you, I see me. Until next time, ladies, peace.